I'm sure you think it is too. Yo, 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 it's your boy, Marky Marks Terror. Like everybody's saying out there, happy full moon. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's my little angel. Daddy's home. OMG. It's my little angel. I'm getting so sick and tired of him saying that to her. I can hear her now. She comes in there, she must be like, I'm so sick and tired of hearing him say that to her. Little bitch. Little back bitch. Oh boy. It's been raining, like pouring here on and off. I just finished listening to some full moon things because full moon's in Aquarius today. And I'm like, everybody's like, oh my God. Man, come on, man. It's all good. If full moon is in Aquarius, that's a good thing. That means people will get things done. Anything in Aquarius is good. Anything to do with Aquarius is good, yo. So don't fear. Yeah, exactly. See what I'm saying? That's exactly what's going on. All right, I got that done. Cool. My chat's all up. Cool. All right. Yeah, not me though. I don't get up all up my feelings like that. Too old for that shit. I think a lot of people will get affected, but not Marky. I'm not really really worried about all that shit. Oh, you got him a phone today? Oh, cool. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's nice of you. I'm sure you must be happy. Kid got a phone. I'm sure he is. Is it red? I got a new cover today from my friend. She got a business and she sent it to me finally. And I love it. It's nice. So nice to have a new phone cover. You have a strange request. I'm not surprised at all. I haven't even worn my chain today. I'm looking at my neck. I don't even have my damn chain. Oh well, it's all good. Zodiac sign cards. No. They're up top though. They're up on this cabinet. I'll get them if you want. Just give me a second. I gotta go, you know. Let me get it real quick. Things I have to do for this damn woman. Yeah, don't get too excited. These are also one of Sue's favorites as well. Swear to God, she sent you to aggravate me, didn't she? Yeah. She always. When I used to do my brother love segment on. When I used to do my brother love segment on Instagram, I used to do these cards, the zodiac sign. I used to say what zodiac signs coming towards you for the month of August. And I used to do the sex cards and also put a love card. And everybody was happy as fuck. I know exactly who that Pisces is. I know exactly who this damn Taurus is. And then they were like, Mark, you're next. And I always used to get like Aries or Taurus, right? And they were like, oh, yeah, see, I told you that, man. They used to fuck with me all the time. They used to be, let me see the card. Don't throw it back. No. I used to fuck with everybody. I'm like, you ain't seeing what card it is? No, it's fucking for me. I ain't showing you. No, I'm not doing it. I used to have a pen. Oh my God, here we go. You said, can you ask me what my next D is gonna be? I'm not gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask the cards. Thank God I see things properly, you know. Hey kids, how you doing? Libra. That means either your toy and yourself, or it could be a Libra guy. Is it okay if I can ask a question? I'll pay tomorrow. Yeah, sure, kids, no problem. It's all good. So yeah, I got Libra for you. So it looks like a fellow Libra, you know. My son spent my last on the Roblox and left me. Oh my God. I remember my nephews used to play that Roblox stuff. Now they got PlayStation cards and Valorant cards. Man, they're like, Uncle Mark, can you please pay by PayPal and hook it up for me? Cause oh boy. My nephews and their PlayStation cards, and then my other nephew has a game called Valorant or something. And I get them cards off of there all the time. Back in my day, we bought games and we kept them, and that was it. We didn't have cards. Everything's different now. But yeah, my nephews are the same way. They always ask me for cards. So what I do is I make them a deal when they're in school and they have like exams or tests or anything, and they say, you know, can I help them study or something like that? And I'll be like, look, if you get over 85, I'll get you a card. Oh, what, a $50 card? I said, no, you do $50 card. You think I am Bill Gates, the fuck you think this is? No, I'll give you a $20 card. I'll sacrifice $20 for you if you get over 85, 85 and over on your science test or whatever. And those fuckers will get it just so they can get that damn card. See, I bribed them to be good in school. Now, if somebody did that to me, I would have got honors too. But that shit, weren't happening. So they both got honors, and I both gave them a $50 card for their games. Yeah, well, that's what I do. If they want a card, I'm not gonna just give it to them. I'm gonna say, if you get this, I'll give it to you. So they'll study hard and get it, and then they'll see me. They'll be like, "Huh? Guess what? I got 87 on my science test. You owe me a $20 card." I'm like, "Yeah, cool. I don't care as long as they're," and it worked because they both got honors this year. So I'm happy for them. I don't look at it as bribing. I look at it as, you want something, then you have to do what I tell you. Be good in school. Yeah. Yeah, they both got honors. They've been on the honor roll for the last couple years. They've been doing very good in school despite the divorce and everything. They did really good this year. I'm proud of them. That's why their mom and them are off for the whole summer. And next week they go on a cruise, and I'll be home alone. Yeah. I'm going to take that time off too, and I'm going to go gallivant. You know what gallivant means? It means Mark is going to go on the prowl. I'm going to go out there and walk around the city, talk shit, have fun. Go out, have fun. I think it's time. I have a little fun next week. Yeah, it's summertime. I want to go out, but I want to go out by myself. I don't want to go out with other people. I want to go out by myself and meet people and talk to people. I don't like to go out with a whole bag of mixed nuts. I can't handle that shit. Oh yeah, the full moon is definitely good. It's been a good day today for me anyway. It's been good to my sign. So yeah, Becca, sometimes you gotta bribe your kids, to give them, in a good way. Obviously, bribing is good and bad too. So yeah, I mean, I'm good. I worked all day today, and it was good. I had a good work day. Got a lot accomplished, so I'm happy. Here in Bermuda's, we have a big holiday weekend. It's like our biggest holiday weekend. It's we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. And Thursday and Friday, it's like we have like Bermuda loves the sport cricket, and every year it's called the Bermuda Cup match, and it's East versus West. It's 2 days of cricket. Everybody goes to either the West or the East, and then this year is in the East, so everybody's going in there, and they have like betting stations and card games, and they make money and eat a whole pile of like different restaurants, different stands, games, all sorts of shit. So it's like a big festivity here in Bermuda. So a lot of stores are closed, some are open. It's like a big thing here this week. Thursday and Fridays, a lot of people are off and they take the whole weekend off. We're having a little party up here on Friday. Just a get together with some people that we know. My sister's having it. I'm just riding along. The people that are coming up here are not of my company, but I know of them. I'm just gonna eat some food and say ciao. I gotta run the barbecue. Ain't nobody fucking up my food. Hell no. I'll be running the barbecue. You ain't burning my shit. So, Kit, you can ask your question when you're ready. Yeah, when we have parties around here, I tell my sister, I'm cooking the damn food. I'm gonna barbecue the food. These banks ain't touching my shit. Who knew? I'm running the barbecue. I don't know why, but my charger's all fucked up. I swear these cords don't last at all, man. Yeah, plug my phone in, but it don't work. Another thing I gotta buy. Another fucking charger. Another phone charger cord. All right. You want a general career? What is to come? All right. Yeah, I know what you mean. It is for me too. All right, so kids, what I got here for the month of August is it's going to be kind of up and down the first 2 weeks of August. Thanks, Becca. I see you donated. Thanks. I get a lot of like trying to be accepted and feeling like short-sighted or feeling like there's no understanding. You might have like a little lack of ambition and feeling kind of like when the fuck is my time coming? But Spirit wants you to stay faithful, loyal. They want you to stay like trusted, have good intentions, be consistent. The main thing here in August is be consistent. They want you to be very consistent to the job you're at now, and someone's gonna like bear some good news and important news to you by the end of the month. And I think I told you this already that month of August is gonna be good for your career. Something good will happen. So I'm still seeing that something good is gonna happen. It's just maybe the first 2 weeks are gonna be kind of up and down. But like the second half of August, I would say that you're gonna find the proper balance. Everything's gonna work out. You're gonna feel you yourself will feel satisfied that you have everything that you need. You might get some advice from a lady with brown hair. She might be a Libra, or she might just be someone who has authority, and she's gonna tell you and give you advice. And she has good intentions, and she wants you to have, she wants to be fair and reasonable with you. And this woman is a person who might get you a decent position or job or some type of increase. I even got the number 8 here, so this is definitely good. But the first 2 weeks are kind of going to be like you're gonna feel like what the fuck is going on, like like it's gonna be a test. So don't lose your ambition, don't lose your hope, don't lose your faith. Be loyal to your job, your current job. Yeah, be loyal to the current job. Trust yourself. And if you have like people that are strangers that come up to you, just have good intentions, Right. You might feel a little delusional, a little, little lazy maybe sometimes, or you might just feel like, fuck, man, what the hell am I doing? Like, why is this happening to me? Now they're saying that when you feel that way, you have to accept the fact that Spirit is working on it. That's what they want you. They want you to blame them. As crazy as that sounds, but they want you to blame them. They want you to say, "Come on, Spirit, please, you're taking too long. I want you to, like, I'm gonna be patient, but you're taking long. Please can you speed up my process. Please can you help me? I'm really like, I want some type of sign that will get me off this, you know, thinking pattern that keeps me going. But they're saying, and I can't stress it enough. You have to be consistent. The more consistent you are, and don't get off track. You know. Well, the last card here is the Justice card on the bottom, so that means you'll get what you want. You're going to be given your justice. You're going to be given the proper balance. You're going to be given your reward. You're going to be given, what you need, not what you want, but what you need. So just keep your intentions good. You'll be satisfied at the end, but you have to be patient. And I know that sounds like a broken record. Yes, I know. I know. Trust me, I'm waiting a very long time too. I know. I've been waiting a long time for this divorce to be over and for my time to be free from all stupidity and all dumb shit. But I know. But you have to stay consistent for yourself. Just understand that it's happening for a reason. Things are brewing in the background, but I got a 50-50 situation there. But the last situation, the last of the last part of the month is where things start to come around. Well, the main thing is not to pray for others. The main thing is to pray for yourself. Exactly. As soon as I said that, you said, "Now I'm thinking about myself." You ain't gotta worry about praying for too many people. You gotta pray for you, your son, and the people who mean the most to you. Should be a handful of people. But the main thing is to be consistent and don't because you're right there. So if you're not consistent, then they're gonna be like, you know what, she ain't serious. She fucked herself, whatever. You know. Well, good things come to those who wait, and I truly believe that because I waited for a lot of things to happen, and I finally got it too. But well, you can't. You can think like that, but it's not good to. You got to think. You got to. I've told you many times before when I read for you. I tell you, you have to say, I will get that. I am going to get this. I am going to be happy. I will have a good job. Things are going to be better for me. I know I'm going to be straight. It's just a matter of time. And while I wait, I'm going to continue to be good to myself, to my son. I'm going to make sure that, I stay on the right path. I make sure I'm consistent. I'm going to make sure that I do everything I have to do. And that's all you have to do. And the more you do that, the more blessings gonna come. I'm a living example of that, and I can't stress that enough on how true that is. Well, you know what they say, it's gotta get worse before it gets better. So that's why it's delaying so much because you're right there. And when we get super anxious, that's when it's right there. It's like it's giving you a hard time because it's right there. It's just a matter of time to click away. So keep believing that it's going to happen and it will. If you doubt it, then they're going to be like, oh, well, you fucked up. I've seen that all too many times. Yeah. Oh, I know. Becca, if you're here, you can go ahead and ask your question too, sweetie. But I know it's hard not to be that way. I can tell people all day, every day not to be that way, but I can't tell nobody to do anything. They do it to themselves. So You know, my advice as your friend is keep believing in yourself. No, you ain't gotta be sorry. It's cool. I curse all day, every day. I don't give a fuck. You can curse. It's cool. We're all adults. There's no under 18s around here. I understand. It's all good. Yeah, I drop fuck bombs all the time. I don't give a shit. You welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Just stay positive. Keep your chin up. You have to already act like you have it. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to explain. It's just hard to do for some people because they get too impatient. Everybody wants now, but you have to realize that sometimes now is not now. Now comes 2 weeks from now, and when it does, you be like, "Fuck yes," you know. And then there comes the maintaining of getting what you want and having what you want. But I want you to also understand that even though you're not getting what you want in your career and your job, you have to reflect on the good things in your life. And what I mean by that is you can say, hey, look, I have legs that walk, I have arms that move, I have a mouth that talks, I have ears that listen, I have eyes that see, I have a nose that smells. I'm not in the hospital, I don't have a disease. I have a healthy son. His arms, legs, eyes, everything moves, everything's fine too. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what you have to really tell yourself because there's so many people that don't have those things. You know? So that's why that's how I run, that's how I think. Well, that's cool, you know? Some kids are cool just having the love of their mother and having a few things like some stuff to go Roblox, you know? It's all good. Exactly, Becca. That's the truth. You know? I'll be honest, I have more now than I've ever had in my entire life. If somebody told me I was gonna have 100 fucking hats and so much clothes, you know, you know, and everything I always wanted at the age of 46, I would have told you, yeah, right. No. But you know, oh, I know that my sister doesn't allow those boys. She cut them off of that Roblox stuff. She cut them off of there and got them on some next games. Yeah, that game is it can be a toxic game. So yeah, I feel you. Exactly, Becca. Yeah, and that's cool. You know, you're already going through. Honestly, Becca, um, to go what you've gone through at your age, um, I admire your strength. I admire your, you know, the way you keep it together, and that's good. Obviously, I don't know you. I'm not living with you. I don't see you every day. But from what you've told me and from what I know, you should definitely be thankful that you're the way you are, and you are, and that's great. But some people will go through what you went through and be on drugs. Anybody, not just you, but I'm just saying, like some people who have never seen their mother in their life, how fucked up that is? Like, like when you told me that shit fucking killed me inside. Like I was like, fuck man, I couldn't imagine that shit. Like, and then like I said, you don't even have your parents with you. So many people I read for the last private reading I did, I read for this woman and she was adopted. But she knows as she got older, she found out who her biological mother and father was. And that's still fucked up, like, that's crazy. So, like me, I've never been through that, but I've read for people. It's weird because I read for a lot of orphans, a lot of people who don't have family, don't have friends, don't have moms and dads, been raised by other people. Honestly, 50% of the people that I've read have that situation. And that's why they end up coming to me, because the spirit knows that I'll actually feel for them, care for them, talk to them, give them the best advice, and be like the figure of the person that they've lost to them. You got me? So that's why, like, I was always wondering why all these fucking people are coming to me that don't have, family and parents and all that shit. Is weird. But you know what it is also? It's spirit also showing me like how lucky I am to have my parents. And you have all these people coming to you that don't even have their parents. So like a lot of times I can't stand my parents because they're fucking annoying. But then again, I'd rather them be annoying than not have them at all. You got me? So like that's why I admire a lot of people that come in here, their strength and their tenacity to live without them. I can't feel what you feel or feel what these people feel because I don't have that. Yeah, I'm sure it is, but at least you have good friends and good people. You have your sister, you know, you have your son. You created your own family. But like I tell you all the time, your mom's there in spirit all the time. All right, so you said what's coming towards you this month of August. All right, let's check. Yeah, but at least you have, I know, right. But at least you have like, your health, at least you're fine. At least like, you know your sister, you talk to her at least, you know. At least it'll be what would be worse? You not speaking to her at all or like not having her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, you know. Yeah, that's what I say all the time. I can't imagine my parents going now. Like it's gonna really hurt. They're getting up there in age, but Lord knows, I don't know. I pray for them every day. Oh, shit. Yeah, I have a big family too. Not on both sides. On my mom's side is the biggest family. My dad's side is the smallest family. And my dad's family, like he doesn't say too much, and it's kind of annoying because like I told my dad, like, are you sure? Like who else is our family? Like, but he's like, so he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, I don't care about it. He doesn't even give a shit about his family. Like, like his ancestors and shit. Like he gives a fuck about, his sons and his daughters and his wife and his grandchildren, but he don't care about like his mom and dad's family and like they're all pretty much gone, right? But like he never gave a shit about like the cousins we have here and stuff. He's like, oh, I don't care about them. Like they ain't nobody to me. There's people are fucking whack and shit. So he makes me laugh. He's kind of that's where I get it. I think like I don't give a shit about them. I don't give a fuck if you're my cousin. Fuck you doing for me. That's how I am. Like like I only care about my parents. My sister's my best friend. My brother and my brother and my older sister. I don't really get along with them, like I've always said. But I love my nephews and things like that. But I keep my circle very small. All right, Becca, I got some good news for you. You got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. So that's good. That means that this month is going to be profitable. You might make good money. If it's not money, it's valuables like prosperity. You're being given like you're being given money, or you're just gonna like, I don't know if you do scratch cards or anything like that. If you do, you might gain some money on there, or you might have something valuable that somebody wants. A lot of spiritual prosperity, the combination of both. So if you have you might have like a material type of spree. You might buy a lot of things or buy things that mean a lot to you. Um, and there's a combination of a spiritual prosperity where a spirit will do something so you will get things given to you, or you'll just fall right into your lap. And if that's not the case, it'll be like, you getting prosperity, like people will be giving you things, or you might it's hard to really say, because it could be anything, like a gift that you stumble upon, something that happens where spirit gives this to you. um Things will be good, like you'll feel like everything's good. You'll feel kind of things that are perfect. You'll probably have a really good August. um there's a lot of gains, a lot of like experiences where they might mean something. You might say, "Oh, I'm going to go somewhere right now." And then when you go to this place, you might stumble upon something or someone, and then they tell you something, and then there's a combination there or a connection there that allows you to undertake something that creates, you know? Yeah, so that makes sense. So you'll be making money. You'll be, spirit will be helping you a lot. Will be giving you. They'll be bringing people to you. Also, Caden will be fine, because the Ace of Wands is to do with the birth of a child, or a child having a good experience, or an adventure, or like just having fortune, like being taken care of. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I see here is there's a woman, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, that's going to lie to you, someone you can't trust, someone who is also a mother, but they're very inconsistent with their honor. Like they'll say, "Oh yeah, you can trust me. I got your back. You're my this, you're my that. You're my friend. I love you. Rah rah rah." But all that's just bullshit. So they're unreliable. They don't want to be second place to you, and they're not trustworthy. And you might say to yourself, "You know what? Maybe it's time I have to set up my boundaries with this person for good, and just get rid of them." So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This person's a mother, um, but the problem here is this month you'll be shown. Yeah, exactly. You probably know who the person is, or you might have a feeling, but they'll show themselves. They'll show their inconsistency with you. Like you'll be like, you know what, this shit. This they said they were gonna do this, they didn't do it. They said they were gonna do this, but they lied. So now I have to get rid of this person, because I can't deal with the dishonesty. I can't deal with the untrustworthiness, and I'm not gonna be second place to this person. So you might have to like take this person off your list of so-called friends. And lastly, here, I would say there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of decisions you're going to have to make. But make sure when you make these decisions, you think them over and you move on. Because once you move on, you'll make the progress. The progress will be made once you move on. But you're going to get messages delivered to you by spirit, by people, and you're going to get a handout. And what I mean by that, like, as soon as these things start to happen this month, when you say to yourself, what should I do? Like, or how am I going to do this? Spirit's going to just put their hand out and say, back of here, look, it's right here. Boom. And you're going to be like, you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to fucking do. Bang. Then the next thing's going to happen. The next thing will happen. And you'll be like, fuck, what am I going to do with this? Spirit's going to, here comes the hand out the side. Look. Here you go. You got to do that. So that's what's going to happen in this month. Is you're going to get messages delivered instantly. You're going to get everything fast. It's all going to be fast paced. It's all going to like go very suddenly. Like whatever you want to happen will happen. So the reason for that is probably because you'll have extra time. You'll have time on your hands. You'll be able to think, breathe, talk, walk, work. And as you get into that consistency of working again and back on track, remember, you're going to get attacked by all ends with messages. Not bad, not good, but all around. Like all delivered, all the messages that you need, it's all gonna happen within sudden, like fast time. So it's going to be a fast-paced month. Everything is going to happen. And like I said, the only bad thing here is just this woman that's you're going to have to cut off so you can move forward. But I couldn't tell you the last time I got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands in somebody's reading. That's fucking super good. To me, that's like, you can't ask for better than that. And today is August 1st, and aces are number 1. So you got 2. That's good. So it looks good for you, sweetheart. I hope you have a wonderful month. I know you will. As long as you confide in Daddy, and you'll be fine. Daddy's always here for you. My little angel. Make sure you be all right. You know I got your back. But that's interesting, dude. Like, I don't feel anything bad. I don't feel anything bad at all. No problem, my little angel. Anytime. I didn't get any bad vibes at all. Only thing I get is what's been discussed already as far as that person. And they actually showed up in the reading, so. Oh boy. But you know what? I'm going to give you some advice. Don't be nice. See, your thing is, you don't have a problem. See, people would say your problem is you're too nice. That's not a problem. Being nice isn't a problem. It's being nice to the wrong people. You can be nice. That's a good thing. It's good to be nice. But don't be nice to the wrong people. Fuck these people. You don't need them in your life. And like I told you, like my card says, if you ain't getting 100%, then don't give 100%. And that's what I do. If you ain't giving me 100%, then I ain't giving you 100%. Fuck you. It's like you come in here, I give you a message, I read you, I talk to you, we have a good time. When I go on your channel, I show you the same love, same respect. You show me respect, you give me messages and shit. You use my deck. You know, it's all love. But see, a lot of people don't see things like that. They don't want to do that. They're fucking idiots. And they don't want to work together to make it stronger. See, that's the problem in this tarot fucking community. I'm not a part of no tarot community. I'm a part of Marky Mark's motherfucking tarot. And that's the way it's always going to be. Me, myself, and I. And the people around me that are my friends are my friends. They're not a part of my community. I'm not no part of yours either. But we all can be together and help each other. We don't need to be called a community. We don't need to be called anything. We need to be called friends, acquaintances, people that help each other, friends. But see, a lot of people don't look at shit like that. They're too busy watching somebody's money, somebody's readings, you know, how good the person is. Man, fuck all that shit. I ain't hating on nobody. I could care less what you're doing, how much you're making. You're gonna die just like me, you idiot. You don't fuck what you're doing. That's one thing you all have in common. All gonna die. So why die with grudges, pain, and irritation from people that you could have avoided a long time ago? That's why I don't really associate with all these freaks on this internet. All these people that claim they're this and claim they're that. You know, there's good and bad in everything. And unfortunately, the bad is what people dwell on. So I try not to, but I try to warn people like, you know, if a psychic's fucking contacting you, telling you this shit, that shit, and wanting to get a reading from you, don't do that shit. You should want the reading. You're the client. The reader should never be asking you for a reading. Can you imagine if I was on here, everybody that came in here, you want a reading? You want a reading? You want a reading? And they're like, yeah, fuck this. This guy's begging for readings over here. I could talk for hours on here like I always do. I never beg nobody for nothing. You need to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Damn Wi-Fi. What's wrong with you people? Huh? I remember my Wi-Fi cut out the other when I was doing a reading for somebody 2 weeks ago. I was here talking to myself. Then I saw all the things go to zero. I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, well. I'll catch everybody next time. And then I was like, oh, shit. And I tried to wait and see if it'll come back, and it didn't even come back until the next morning. That's internet for you. My internet's pretty good. I haven't had no real serious problems. I upgraded big time on my internet. I got like one of the highest packages. So even though I do, it's still a task sometimes. It still cuts out here and there. Because that's life. I was on Instagram, right? And you know how all these girls are like, oh, showing themselves, like modeling and thinking that they're models. I was looking at this girl and I'm like, what the fuck are you modeling, sweetheart? I didn't mean to be fucked up, but that shit was funny. I was like scrolling down the feed and I saw this girl. I'm like, what the fuck are you modeling, sweetheart? Must be your clothes because it ain't your body. What the fuck happened to you? I was laughing like crazy. Some of these women really gotta relax. They look dumb. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Put myself a Zodiac sign card. I haven't used these cards forever. Let's see. Oh boy. Is that right? Let's see. Mm-mm. All right. If nobody wants anything, I'm going to get out of here. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. I should be here tomorrow. I should be here all week because it's a holiday. Thursday and Friday, I'll be live. I'll be hanging out. So I will see everybody tomorrow. I might come back later on. I'll see what happens. I don't know. I have to see. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here if nobody needs me. And I will see everybody tomorrow.